Hi guys, I'm Mira from grade 11 STEM Prudence. So gagawa tayo ng book review about sa The Hobbit, Battle of the Five Armies na sinulat ni John Donald Tolkien, who was an English writer, poet, philologist, and academic, who is best known as the author of the classic high fantasy works The Hobbit, The Lord of the Rings, and The Silmarillion. So he was born on January 3, 1892 at South Africa and died on September 2, 1973, United Kingdom. So, meron na rin po tayo nitong movie adaptation kapag tinatamad ka magbasa ng libro na dinirect ni Sir Peter Robert Jackson, who is a New Zealand film director, screenwriter, and film producer. So, dadako tayo ngayon sa summary ng libro. So, Bilbo Baggins and the dwarves watch from the lonely mountain, so Dragon Smaug destroys the lake town. Bard breaks out of prison and kills Smaug with a black arrow. His falling body crushes the fleeing master of Lake Town. Bard chosen as the new leader, and the people of Lake Town seek refuge in the ruins of Dale. Upon learning of her banishment from the Woodland Realm, Taurel travels to investigate Gundabad with Legolas. Upon arriving at Erebor, Fili, Kili, Woofor, and Owen are informed by Bilbo that Thorin has been infected with Smaug dragon sickness as he searched for the Arkenstone. It is revealed that Bilbo actually stole the Arkenstone from Smaug, but now it should be hidden from Thorin, who orders that entrance of the Lonely Mountain be sealed off. Meanwhile, having become a prisoner in Dol Guldur, Gandalf is saved by Galadriel. She carries an unconscious Gandalf into a more open area while being taunted by the Necromancer. Elrond, Saruman, and Radagast arrive to help rescue the Grey Wizard. Gandalf is saved by Galadriel and given to Radagast, while Elrond and Saruman hold up the Nazgul. Sauron appears to them with the Nine at his side. Using the power of Nenya and her pile, Galadriel takes on the Dark Lord and the Ringwraiths, banishing them out of the fortress. Galadriel falls back, fainting as Elrond supports her, realizing she has used her full strength in order to cast him away. Though Elrond believes they must warn the free people of the enemy's return, Saruman tells him to take Galadriel to safety while he deals with Sauron. Radagast provides Gandalf a horse and is stopped before riding to Dale. At that time, Azog the Defiler approaches the Lonely Mountain with his vast orc army, while learning from Bolg that an elf army under the lead of Thranduil is also approaching. Azog tells Bolg to head to Gundabad and ready their other army. Following Bolg to the fortress of Gundabad, Legolas and Tauril see Bolg with another army of orcs and hundreds of poor bread butts. They decided to return to Lake Town to warn the others. When Thranduil's army arrives at Dale, he forges an allegiance with Bard to claim a necklace of white gems from Thorin's treasure. Though Bard attempts to reason with Thorin to avoid further bloodshed, the stubborn dwarf refuses to listen. Much to his company dismay, as they prepared for the battle, Thorin gives Bilbo a military vest. Thorin begins to talk like Smaug, telling Bilbo that he will never share the treasure with Bard and Thranduil, not wanting to part with a single coin. After Gandalf arrives at Dale, Bilbo sneaks out of the Lonely Mountain to hand the Arkenstone over Thranduil and Bard. Inside the camp, Thranduil reminds Gandalf that he is the one who started all this and he will finish it. The next day, the elf army and the armed people of Lake Town gather at the entrance of the Lonely Mountain to confront the dwarves. Thranduil and Bard right at the front, where Thorin threatens to kill them if they get any closer. Bard unveils the Arkenstone at the gates of Erebor, and Thorin learns of Bilbo's action and almost killed the Hobbit. Luckily, Gandalf approaches at the front with Bard and Thranduil, telling Thorin that Bilbo is his to keep. The other dwarves hold back their leader so Bilbo can escape down the wall to Gandalf. Then, a dwarf company under Dane Ironfoot arrives and attacks the elves. But Azog's orc army unexpectedly arrives through underground tunnels created by werewolves. Thus, the Battle of the Five Armies begins as Azog sends one half of his army to attack the Lonely Mountain, with Dane's force defending it. While Thranduil assists Dane, Azog sends the rest of his forces to attack Dale with Bilbo, Gandalf, Bard, and the other elves coming to its defense. Gandalf, Thranduil, Bard, and Dane do the best they can do to hold up the orc army as more and more calm. Killing more dwarves, men, and elves. Meanwhile, Alfred takes a pile of treasure and hides in an abandoned catapult, which flings him into a troll's mouth, killing both of them. Inside the Lonely Mountain, Turin eventually overcomes his madness after a lengthy hallucination. Turin and company burst out of the mountain during the battle, much to Dane's delight. While the others aid what remains of Dane's forces, Turin, Balin, Fili, and Kili ride to Ravenhall in a dwarven chariot, killing numerous orcs, wargs, and trolls in the process. At the same time, Legolas and Tauril set off for Ravenhill, with Bilbo following to warn the dwarves of the second orc army. Azog captures Fili and stabs him in the back before throwing him off a cliff. Bilbo is knocked out while Bolg stabs Kili and in the chest. After Legolas kills Bolg, the Great Eagles arrive, led by Radagast and Bjorn, to assist in the battle, quickly decimating the orc army. When Bilbo regains consciousness, he finds that Thorin has killed Azog but was mortally wounded in the process and dies soon after making his peace with the Hobbit. Sometime after delusion, Legolas decides to leave his father's realm. Thranduil urges him to go to North to meet with one of the Dunedain, a man who goes by the name of Strider. Thranduil, after seeing Tauril kill his dead body, finally accepts Tauril's love for Kili and agrees with her plan to bury the dwarf. Bilbo bids farewell to the surviving members of Turin's company, telling them they are welcome to join him for tea whenever they are in the Shire, to which he returns with Gandalf. As they port on the outskirts of the Shire, Gandalf reveals that he knows of the ring that Bilbo found in the Goblin Tunnels. Before they part ways in good terms, Bilbo's story ends when he returns to Bag End and finds the townspeople are auctioning up his belongings and are about to sell his house. The scene transitions to Bilbo on the day of his 111th birthday when he receives a visit from Gandalf, ending where the Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Rings begins. So itong movie ito is may trilogy which is yung The Hobbit, Unexpected Journey, The Hobbit, The Dissolution of Smaug, and ito. So meron pa rin itong kasunod, yung trilogy rin, yung sequence ng Lord of the Rings. So, yung dumako naman tayo ngayon sa pinakang book review na. So, the real story is about greed, but Tolkien term dragon sickness, and Dwayne Jackson focus on the aspects Battle of the Five Armies to find its footing. Its strong theme, Shakespearean in scope, perfectly exemplified in one nightmare sequence in which Turin lost to dragon sickness, greedy and jumpy, find himself sucked into a monstrous whirlpool of thick molten gold. Everyone who has read the book knows that Turin loses it once he has the gold under his care, but Jackson imagined it in a way that is surreal and visceral. When the battle finally comes, it is tremendous. Armies swoop towards one another across a vast plain, each group displaying their own intricate maneuvers and battle strategies, wielding their own specific weaponry, making one think it could be a deleted scene from John Woo's Red Cliff, or that a fussy Middle-earth equivalent of John Keegan had been a consultant on the film, providing information on how the dwarf infantry worked and how the elves move in formation. The sequence is an enormous pantomime of carnage that somehow maintains its sense of spatial relation and emotional tension. So kung isipin natin, napapanood to kasi lalo na ngayon, election. So, ang parang main thought lang nitong librong ito, parang wag tayo magpapakain sa pera, parang wag tayo magpapakontrol sa pera, imbes na yung pera ang kontrol natin para sa ikabubuti ng lahat. So, yun lang po at maraming salamat.